guys. Okay, so I have had this hair in. If you see my previous videos, I posted the review of the Yvonne Brazilian Kinky Curly hair and my install. So I've had it in for a couple of weeks, and I just want to show you how I blend my hair. I'm going to show you two ways I blend my hair, and I'm going to show you how I co-wash it. So let's get right to it.
So, you guys probably know I like to work my hair in 4 sections. I do 2 in the front and 2 in the back, so I'm going to stick with that routine. Then I'm going to use my Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle Conditioner and some water. So basically what I'm going to do is start with the first section, and I am going to basically spray that section generously with water. So I'm going to spray a lot of water on there, and this is just to get a good slip and make sure that the conditioner, I don't have to use so much conditioner to get a good slip. I don't want to over condition the hair. So I'm basically just, again, spraying my hair generously with water, kind of slightly finger detangling, and making sure that it's saturated through the hair. Now I'm going to get my conditioner, and I'm going to use a very generous amount of conditioner, and I'm going to run the conditioner through from the ends to the roots. And I'm going to do this as well as finger detangle as I get it through. Now I got to remember I got leave out, so I need to protect my own hair. And so I'm going to make sure that I get my hair and making sure that I rub the conditioner through my own hair as well as getting it through my scalp where the leave out is. So I'm basically kind of processing this like I would process it on my own. So I'm making sure I finger detangle and using enough conditioner to make sure it gets completely saturated through the hair. So basically just remember to completely condition the hair and make sure that you are finger detangling as you go through. Wrap that up, get that out of the way, and do the same thing with the next 3 sections. Okay. So I hate filming in the shower, and I didn't have anyone there to help me, so I'm basically just going to do a reenactment of what I would normally do. I basically would just rinse each section out, take it down, and thoroughly rinse out each section, streaming the water in a downstream motion, making sure not to tangle the hair. And from there, I just basically, just like I do with my own hair, I'm going to use some of my aloe vera gel and saturate that through the hair, and then seal it off with the oil. So I use the gel to close the cuticles and the oil to seal in the moisture. And that's basically it. Okay, so I'm all rinsed out and ready to move on. I'm going to use my Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner and some Eco Styler gel to get the basically wash and go look. So now, look at my hair and look at the weave. As you can see, my hair is much more frizzy than the hair, even though the hair frizzes up when it dries. So it doesn't blend in as well as I would like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I blend it. So now I'm going to basically use some of the leave-in conditioner, and I'm just basically going to saturate that through the hair. So I'm just going to make sure I run it all through the hair, trying to get most of the strands, and still kind of finger detangling, even though it's pretty detangled. So from there, I'm going to now separate my hair. And so I'm basically going to grab my hair, and it's so easy to do. So basically fill the part and the separation, and I'm going to take my natural hair, which is the leave out, and get it out of the way. From there, I am basically going to grab some of that Eco Styler gel, and I'm basically just going to run a little bit of the gel through the hair. So I'm not putting a whole bunch in, but just kind of running it through just to kind of set the hair. So I don't put this on my hair, I just put it on the weave. Even though I know Eco Styler gel works really well, but since I'm not doing it in a wash and go pattern for the leave out, and you'll see that a little later, I'm just putting this on the hair. So I'm basically going to do this for every section. And from there, I am just going to let it air dry for a little bit before I begin with my next step. Okay, so I air dried it, and this is kind of what it looks like. It's been about an hour and a half or so. This is not a required step. You can do this next step right away, but I just like to air dry it just for the purposes of allowing my hair time when it's, more time to dry. So what I do now is I basically get the weave out of the way, and I use some of my setting lotion. I use the Design Essentials foam lotion wrap, and I'm basically applying a little bit of that to my hair. And I'm basically just going to make sure that that gets around the full section of the first section. So you have my weave out where I parted in the middle or on the side, and then from there I'm going to take that section that I got all the setting lotion on, and I'm basically just going to flat twist that section. So if you don't know how to flat twist, I'm kind of going to try to walk you through it, but it's probably best to look up a tutorial on flat twisting. So basically I'm taking two sections of the hair, grabbing another section as I go through, and I'm going to make a flat twist. Now I'm doing this in a small pattern, and I do this because I want the hair to match the curl pattern of the weave. So I'm basically, again, I'm just grabbing the sections. It's kind of like a French braid, except it's with two sections. And I am basically just going to do a flat twist going around that section. So I work it around, basically. You see, I'm still going around. And then I kind of connect it, kind of just, again, going around that section, grabbing the edges. And I'm turning this twist in the outside motion. I've done it inside and outside, so I don't really think it matters for this style, but I like it a little better going outside. However, again, I don't really think it matters. So I'm basically doing this flat twist, moving around my head, moving around that section, and I will kind of show you what it looks like. Okay, so just wrapping it continually around that section. I basically just continue to wrap it, and make sure you're doing it in a small twist, and then I basically just wrap the end like normal, remembering to give that twist a little twirl at the end. So from there, I basically repeat this process for all of the leave out sections in my hair. So I have two sections in the front, I have two twists in the middle, and then going around the nape of the hair, I have one twist. So one twist in the back, two in the middle, two up front. So I do that, I let it all dry, and you can either air dry the hair, or you can kind of take your blow dryer and run the blow dryer through the hair if you want to speed that process up. So I'm all dried up, and I just wanted you guys to see the texture of the hair. See how full it gets once it's dry, and it's kind of frizzy, but I like the look, and that's it. So now let's take these twists down. So get a clip and basically get the weave out of the way. And then I use my coconut oil on my hair. So I'm just basically just doing that to remove the twist, to kind of prevent from extra frizz, as well as to give the hair a little shine. So I basically take that and oil the braid, as well as oil my hand. And I'm basically just going to gently remove the twist. So I'm basically removing the twist, and then once I get to removing the flat part of the twist, I want to show you guys a little trick. So there's always three pieces to this, and there's one little piece that is kind of connected to the scalp that like releases the twist of the other side. So I pull that piece and basically twist the other piece in the opposite direction. So let me show you that again. So I'm pulling the one piece, there it goes, and then I'm taking the twist down in the opposite direction. I do this for the entire twist, taking it down. So I just wanted you guys to see that, how you take that one piece that's connected to your hair down, and then you basically twist it backwards to remove the twist. This will give you the maximum twist pattern that you're looking for without kind of giving it frizz and basically interrupting that twist pattern that you're trying to achieve from the twist out. So remember to do that when you're taking the flat twist down. Even in a flat twist out, this works great. So I continue to do that, removing the twist, and I basically just kind of want you guys to see that this pattern is coming out great already. Like, this blends so well with this flat twist. Like, nobody can even tell that it's not my hair. Like, I'm getting several compliments like, is that your hair? So this method, the twist just looks like look at it. Can you guys tell the difference? Can you guys see the major difference in the curl pattern? And it's not much. So I really, really love the twist. I wish my own hair did it more. It'd be a little less work, but it does look great and blends really, really well. So I am basically, I just wanted you guys to see that even from the root, this hair blends really well with this twist method. So basically, I'm just going to take out the remaining sections and show you how it looks. Now, I can keep this in for 4 to 5 days, and at night I just use the pineapple method to basically keep it intact. So it usually lasts for 4 to 5 days, and then if you ever need to refresh your twist, you don't actually have to go through the whole process of washing it. If the hair doesn't need to be washed, you can just wet the hair and add your product. So that's basically the final look, and you can see that from the root it looks really good, and middle section looks really well as the back sections. So I basically that's it, and thank you guys for watching. I'll post a couple of pics and you guys can kind of see how it looks. These are my pics, and I just got selfie crazy, so ignore the silliness. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.